What if you spent 100 real-life days building a mega base in this otherwise bland and boring super flat landscape? I'm gonna find it out in this series. 12:49 AM, I wanna surround this whole heart I'm flying along with 300 block high mountains. And last episode I already collected tons and tons of resources for that, but I still need a little bit more, which is mostly colors to get a lot of colored concrete and terracotta, as much quartz as I can get, gravel for the terracotta again, and a bit of stuff to burn so that I can turn my clay into terracotta. So first, let's get 15 shulkers of gravel, which is gonna take a while because in Superflat you have to find gravel patches in the nether. 1:45 PM, I've now fully used up my shovel, and although I already started yesterday, I've now got a little bit more than 3 shulker boxes of this, which means I will need to use up my shovel 4 more times, except that I just realized I might have quite a bit of gravel at my piglin buttering thing. So let's go there first. So here I am, and let's see where the gravel is at. Yes, about 3 shulker boxes, that's not too bad. Then I only need to use up 3 more shovels instead of 4. 1:45 PM, I've now repaired my diamanten ship, and I also got a lot of quartz blocks. I think that should be enough for the thing, because I'm just gonna use more iron and bone blocks if I don't have enough. 10:04 PM, 13.5 out of the 15 shulkers are now filled with gravel. And I would really like to continue doing this, but I have to finally go to bed early enough for once. So, see you tomorrow. 6:47 PM, already played for 1.5 hours today as well. And I finally got all of the gravel. It wasn't fun to collect though. Much less fun than magma blocks indeed. In fact, even less fun than collecting magma blocks. But next, I have to actually craft all of my concrete and try to color as much of it as possible. And this was a great flight. Oh my, I'm so bad. And I only have cookies to eat anymore. See you when we color the concrete. It's 8:29 PM now. School starts at 7 AM tomorrow. I slept 2 hours this afternoon, so I have to sleep another 6 in the night. Which means I'll have another 4.5 hours. Although I'll spend half an hour editing this day. So 4, which means together with the 2 I've already played, it's gonna be 6 hours for today, and together with the 4 that I played yesterday, 10, which is 67% more than after day 2 last week. Now that's good. Stay in school, guys, it helps you with Minecraft. But what I need to do now is build one farm to get a lot of black dye, and that is a wither rose farm, because all the other dyes I can get without farms. But let's get the materials for that now. 11:15 PM. I've got all my resources here, and I've got a little bit of time to build this farm. I hope it's gonna work first try, because otherwise I'm not gonna get it finished today. 4:29 PM of the next day, I think I've now built and spawn-proofed everything that has to be done. And the chicken and the endermite up there are also named. I now have to place this skull, then I have to hop up here, place water in there, run away, then it explodes, then I have to remove the water again, and then it should be working automatically. I gotta test this. Please, please, please work, okay? Fly away, fly away. The chicken flew out of its box, but at least the wither seems to be trapped. So I'm gonna come take the water from behind. And Starboardvenus did hear that. And I mean, I guess, so I have to somehow get the chicken back up there. Which took way too long. But finally, at 5:34 PM now, I lost my chest plate and my helmet, and I spent 1 hour trying to fix this with Starboardvenus, thanks to him again. But I finally managed to do it, and then we AFK'd a little bit, and it's now actually finally focusing on the chicken that's there. And yeah, we got a few wither roses. So now I'm gonna AFK a little bit. See you soon. 7:27 PM. I've now got a little bit over 2 stacks of wither roses I need for my mountains, and a lot more in here. Also, I think this design with the honeycombs doesn't look too shabby with the shaders. But now I need a few more dyes. So first of all, a bit of red dye. Got that here now. Next I need 9 stacks of green dye. So also got that now, and the villager noises in the background are insanely annoying. But next I need 45 stacks of white dye. But luckily I can get that here at my giant storage system with just 5 stacks of bone blocks. I just gotta find those, which isn't gonna be that easy. Got them now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now that's all of my colors. Black, red, green, white, and a lot more white. But that's just the colors I need to craft. All of those I actually need. 8:17 PM. Now I've actually got all the colors that I need, all of them in here. And if you were wondering where the orange dye now comes from, because I couldn't have gotten that from the ones before, I spent a little bit of time getting them because I realized I'd forgotten about it. But now, let's color all the concrete. I did it. I messed it up. It's day 7 already, 10:25 PM, and I procrastinated for the last few days. I just didn't really do anything. I mean, I did a little bit. I worked for like maybe 5 hours in total, burning a lot of terracotta, coloring a bunch of stuff, maybe making a bunch of concrete, but it was more work than I thought, and also I didn't do a lot. So this episode is short, but in the next one I'm actually gonna start building the mountains, I promise. And I'm gonna try to get as far with them as possible, because I really wanna see this base get bigger and more impressive. Thanks for watching anyway. I'm sorry that this wasn't that impressive of an episode. And also thanks for the insane numbers of views that the first 2 of these videos have gotten. Kind of feel bad making such a bad one now after that. I hope you still enjoyed watching it. See you in the next one. There's gonna be big mountain action there. And now maybe subscribe still, although I wouldn't if I would watch this.